I just want to get out of the way that this video is just meant for discussion out of excitement for this game, so don't give me any resolution doesn't matter comments, alright? So I don't upload real videos on this channel, but I decided to make this one because it seems like a topic not many people are discussing, and you have to start somewhere, right? So today I'm going to be explaining why the highly anticipated Kingdom Hearts 3 might not be in 4K Ultra HD. Kingdom Hearts 3 was revealed to be Xbox One X and PS4 Pro enhanced a while back, but what we haven't known, however, is the deeper technical aspects of the game, such as the frame rate or in this case the resolution. Since then, I've seen a lot of people mention the fact that Kingdom Hearts 3 will indeed be in 4K because it's enhanced, which is not entirely true. While people assume that every X or Pro enhanced game is 4K, that's definitely not the case. Many games are using some techniques to look as if they're in native 4K, those which I'll not get into because I can't explain them in the slightest, but what seems to be the most common way to enhance games above 1080p while also not being able to render at native 4K is to render at 1440p. And I'm just going to say straight up, this is what I think Kingdom Hearts 3 will run at least Xbox One X. Now to clarify, when I say I think it'll run at 1440p, that's more of a guess. My actual point of this video is that I think it won't run at 4K. I'm going to bring up my best point first, which some will see as hard evidence, and it might be just enough to prove my theory correct without my other points. It also seems no one is mentioning it. So if we take a look at the Xbox version of the cover art, we can see this text in the top right corner that explains that the game is enhanced for the Xbox One X. If you don't know, ever since the One X was released, games will have at least one of the three logos if they're enhanced. The one you saw in the Kingdom Hearts 3 box art, HDR, which is if it has high dynamic range, and 4K if it's in 4K. Obviously, the logos that it has depends on the specifications of the game, right? So that's it. There it is. Kingdom Hearts 3 is not 4K because it doesn't have the 4K logo, right? Well, yeah, I agree with that. But wait, you might also say, how do we know that this is the final box and not just a placeholder? Well, as most of us know, someone got their hands on the game early, and there it is. That's the logo. It's the only logo there. And for the record, I will not be bringing up the other aspects of the leaks for this video, just that box. The only way this would not be true is if it was an error on the box. So if you agree with me that not having this 4K logo is enough evidence that is not in 4K, you can go ahead and click off the video or skip to this timestamp to hear why it may actually run at 4K. If you don't, stay tuned. In 2017's Kingdom Hearts 0.2, the resolution on the PS4 Pro is actually the exact same resolution as the base PS4, which is 1080p. It also only ran at an average of about 45 FPS. And taking into consideration that 0.2 is basically the test demo for 3, running on the same engine, console, and producing similar graphics, it seems they would have a hard time making 3 full 4K when 0.2 can't even do 1080-60. According to the demos that have been put out as special events for 3, it seems to be running at around the same frame rate as 0.2 on the upgraded consoles, which could mean that it runs at a similar or at most a slightly higher resolution. In my opinion, if the demo on enhanced hardware ran at a locked 30 FPS, it would be a lot more plausible that it would be in 4K. Keep in mind that 4K 60 is rare on enhanced consoles from my understanding. Now my last point kind of goes hand in hand with that, and that is with the graphics in Kingdom Hearts 3 looking so good. It looks so good that it seems very unlikely to run at 4K and 45 FPS, and possibly 4K and 60 FPS, when the graphics look so comparable to their respective Disney movies. I learned from this video that is on screen that this scene from Frozen took about 5 days to render on extremely powerful computers. So with that in mind, now imagine the One X or Pro rendering a very similar scene real time in 4K. Seems pretty unlikely, huh? Well, to end off this video, I have a counterpoint. The same channel that I showed the video from, Digital Foundry, which is a channel that benchmarks a bunch of games, new and old, and has a lot of credibility, reported that the event demo ran at a native 4K resolution. Now, they didn't seem to mention anything about how they managed to find out what resolution it is, so that could mean they made an educated guess, but I doubt that's the case. On the other hand, I don't understand how they could have used their testing equipment at an event, so I don't really know what to think of this point, but it's there nonetheless. So with that, we've reached the end of the video. I doubt this video will get anywhere considering my incredibly low amount of subs, but if you're watching this, please leave a comment on if and why you agree or disagree with me, and make sure to correct me if I've made any mistakes with my research. And with that, I'm out.